think we're recording. I think I really hope my voice can be heard. But oh my God. Anyway, I haven't made a Godot log in a while. What is that? I haven't made a Godot log in a while, and it just occurred to me that I made some pretty good progress, and I should probably show it off because I'm feeling very good about it. So yeah, there's a lot to show. It's a long video. So hopefully I have a good yapping voice. So first, the thing I'm the most proud of is my little roaming monster thing. Oh, it's not this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here it is. So I was learning finite state machines, and I wanted to make an owl oni monster. The thing is, I suck at that. I did use AI for some of the refining, and oh my God, this recording thing is in the way. I don't know how to get. Why do I use the snipping tool anyways? Can I move you? Like, you know what? Hold on. Let's do this. Or not. Hold on. Okay. Let's make it shorter. So, what we want to look at is the script. So we have, I did use AI for some of this, but the only things I really use AI for is kind of understanding the logic. So I basically told it to create me an example of how this would be made, and I read through it and kind of connected the dots. Like I had no clue what match meant, but now I know it's in else if statement, kind of, and it just picks. I don't know how to explain it, man. I just know what it means. And then here's the states for my state machine. And for the idle, we have the velocity equals vector 2.0, meaning it doesn't move at all. And then we have the wander state, which the wander state is really over here. This is just kind of calling it. So for the wander state, we have the velocity equals the wander direction times speed. So whatever the wander direction is where you want it to go, and then it's propelling it by speed, which is 100. So yeah, and I wanted it to be four directional because it's an RPG horror. So I gave it four direction, which is up, down, left, right, and it picks a random integer or whole number from 0 to 3, with up being 0, right being all the way to 3. And it picks a random one, and it uses that as the direction. So let's say it picks a left randomly, then it'll go left at the speed of 100. And then this is just to change the state. So if the current state is wandering, then we're going to make the current state idle when this is timed out. So what happens is, okay, what happens is every time this timer goes off, it picks a random direction. And then that random direction is the way the monster will go. And then after that random direction is picked and the monster goes in that direction, it changes its state to idle, meaning it'll stop its movement completely and it'll look down and play its idle animation. And then if it's not idle, then it must be wandering, so else wandering. So that gives us its cute little thing. It goes down, he stops, he goes left, he stops. You better not go down again. He went down again. He does that a lot. But because it's random, can't control it. It's good to see that he actually wanders. Hopefully he comes back. Let's wait for him. Uh, yeah, he's not coming back. Okay, whatever. Where is he? Hmm, Yeah, yeah, he's not coming back. Anyway, so there's that. I still haven't figured out how to make him chase the player, but if I remember correctly, in one of these projects here, I made a slime that chases the player with a YouTube tutorial, but I can just steal that and use that as a chase logic. And once the Oni grab goes in the player's vicinity, it'll kill it, basically. And then here's my main project for learning and whatnot. Actually, no, this is not. I lied. But let's get out of here. This is not my main project. That's my very first project. Where is it? Yeah. So this project started as me trying to master player movement, but I did it so quick, I just decided why not use this for just learning everything in general. So here we have the house, outside the house. I don't know why it's called house. Outside the house, I gave it a health bar because it's just me learning. Um, Here's inside the house, and then upstairs is where I made the Oni. If I can grab the freaking technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. So upstairs is where I made the Oni, and it works pretty very nice. It works very nice. We're gonna keep it here for right now. So yeah, I had AI make this one. This is the example prompt it gave me, and I put it to play to see if it worked. And here's how I made the chase. So yeah, yeah. So basically, it just the player global position minus the monster's global position. I don't know what normalize means, but then it moves in that direction. So it's a velocity, the move direction times speed. What is direction doing? See, this I mean it's too freaking confusing for me. I'll figure that out. But yeah, so it roams and it chases. That was my attempt because I tried to add footsteps, but that didn't work. But we also have sound effects here. And here's the thing. Here's a key you can pick up, and you can talk to the slime, and it'll, blah blah blah, you know. And then it's got a cool animation for where you enter and exit. And here's the house. Now, I don't know what I'll do when I'm actually making the game about the house because if you go inside this house, right, and you just walk through here. Oh yeah, this is really cool too. I drew this. I drew this guy too, which is why he walks so weirdly and terribly. But anyway, if you go inside this small little house and you go upstairs, you're given this, which does not match, but it's just to, oh my god, he's fast. Honestly. Okay, I can see why this would be a little creepy actually. Okay, but anyway. Yeah, so there's that. Um I did code just about every single thing in here, mostly by myself. I did try to turn it into a state machine. At first, it was just regular player movement and dialogue because you can talk to the slime and key pickup function. Like when you enter the key pickup area, it it enables can pick up key, which is a variable. It makes it true. And if you can pick up the key and you press the interact button, then it'll change something. So it'll say, "Oh, you found the key." So that's true now. You found the key. And then it'll delete the key body because it should technically be in your inventory. And then yeah, there's that. And yeah, that's a placeholder. Um It's just a bunch of stuff. It's just a bunch of me learning stuff. And here's the layout. It's a lot of nodes. The stuff, the sound effects, the freaking what's that called? User interface, game user interface or whatever. And then the color rect is just the transition towards when you leave. It's the transition, and you can see the key over here. And yeah, that's pretty good. And I made my own animations for the player. It's down animation, it's idle, it's up. We don't talk about the side. The side looks really terrible. We don't talk about that. But yeah, there's that. And that's wait, what is there to save? Hmm? I'm gonna hit dump save. But yeah, that'd be everything. And I think I made an update on this, but I did make a clicker game a while ago. This is one of my first like actual games I was proud of. It's just a bunch of GUI, so it's very easy. But it's cookie clicker, and it's got its own music. I mean, might be loud. I don't know. Oh no, it's okay. And then you click.
Wow, wow, wow.
It's got levels, which gives you a multiplier for your clicks. Now you're clicking by 2.
Wow, wow, wow.
Now you're clicking by 3,
Wow, wow, wow.
4, and so on and so forth. And then if you restart,
Restarting.
restart your level, restart your clicks, and if you quit,
No, don't leave.
it quits. But yeah, as you can see, it's just a bunch of buttons. And I don't know what the tile map was for. I don't think I knew what a panel was at the time. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm gonna try my own thing here. Let's see if this works as intended. Let's hide this. Let's make the panel full size. Okay, I don't know why that's not working, but theme overrides, and what is this doing? Move theme override styles, and we want to give it a texture because we're trying to give it an image. And let's put this over here, and now resize, resize. Why is it not resizing? Oh well, what can you do, you know? Let's just make it right here. And then, why is there a camera? I wonder. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I'm lost. Um, I don't see why we shouldn't just, yeah. And then I say we just change this to a control. And we grab all of this. And we just, boom. And now, delete, delete. I hope that doesn't break anything. If it does, then, we'll fix that. But now everything's almost entirely GUI based. And yeah. So now, start. Wait, what? Oh shoot. I think I think we broke something. We're gonna we're gonna just reset this. We're gonna pretend I never did that. Okay. Yeah, let's go all the way back. Yeah. All right. Now, let's
No, don't leave.
yeah, I don't know what I did there, but there you go. I'm really hoping this microphone is recording because then it'd be 14 minutes wasted. But yeah, I think hold on. I think it's here. Let me see. I think here is where I made that slime. Yeah, yeah. Here the slime chases you and deals damage. I also made an attack. I'm thinking I'll improve this with a state machine. Hopefully it does something. I don't know. But yeah, it chases you. But it's not four directional, so I had to figure out that could be a problem. I'll have to figure that out. And it kills you. But you can kill the slime, let me see. So they're not gonna pit me out like that. You dead? Oh my god. You know what? Forget that. But yeah, that's when you explain it like that, it doesn't seem like I made a lot of progress, but I really did. This was how. Um, there's one more thing. I made a main menu earlier, and I don't know. I feel like it works. So if we see this, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, it needs to be loud. Let's go to options. So you can start a game, and it'll, take you there. And you can go to options, turn the music up and turn it down. Full screen, windowed, full screen, windowed, and let's go at it. You can also hit exit, and then boom, it's gone. Pretty cool. And yeah, that's everything. I don't know if there's anything else, but if there is, I'll probably do it in the next update. But yeah.